today is just one of those days where I feel like everything that I try just isn't working out. So yeah, we are going to bake my problems away. So hey y'all, welcome back to the vlogs, another episode of Vlogmas. I have been working this morning trying to figure out what I want to post on different platforms for the next, I don't know, the rest of the week. And yeah, it just seems like technology is not working with me, and just, yeah, I feel like I'm hitting a dud, and that happens quite often when you're running your own business and being an influencer. So anyway, last vlog, if you saw it, I did buy this mix from Trader Joe's. It is the Cinnamon Bond Blondie Bar Baking Mix. I really want to try this out, but I didn't have any butter. So I went to the store, I got some butter, we got the eggs. I'm going to try to put this together. And oh my gosh, I forgot to get the stick spray. Oh, jeez. I may have some. Okay, so the thing is, I don't think I have enough bowls. So I'm probably gonna end up using a pot to mix. It is what it is, we're gonna work with it. And I don't have a 9x9 baking dish, but I do have a casserole dish, which I think is like 8 by, it should be on here, right? No, it's not. It's a reasonable size, so it's not that much. It probably is the same area as a 9x9, so that's fine. We just rinse this out. First off, this is my first time trying this mix, and I told you before that I don't know how to cook. So now I can bake as long as there are instructions on the back of a box. You know, like anything that's like Betty Crocker or a baking mix, I can do pretty well. So this shouldn't be all that bad. But I don't have any like actual baking utensils, so this is gonna be my pan that I'm mixing in. I just didn't get any mixing bowls and stuff because this is, I think, the first time I've ever baked in this apartment. I don't cook or bake very often, clearly, right? Okay, and small bowl mashed together, softened butter. I'm assuming that this is gonna last me a while because it's just me and I don't eat sweets that much. Actually, no, I do. I do eat sweets a lot. I do love something sweet. Okay, so this is a cinnamon swirl, vanilla glaze, okay. And then this is, I guess, this is a cinnamon roll blondie mix. So I'm gonna start out by melting the butter. So I need a whole stick of butter, which is why I hadn't made this in the last vlog. So let's get this melted, and then I have to mix it with the blondie mix, right? Okay, and then I'm gonna need another stick of butter. This is a lot of butter. This is so much butter. I haven't had this much in a while. Let's put that in there. Okay, while that's going, we are going to get some eggs. Okay, so 2 eggs. Okay, eggs are going in this pot. Okay, I'm doing something here. Stir this in here. See if I can whisk. Okay, so I definitely shouldn't have mixed with the whisk. That's what we're learning here. Oh, how do I get this out? Oh gosh. So I did this kind of out of order, but the butter is now softened. We're gonna add, it's the cinnamon swirl, right? All right, here we go. And we are just going to mix until it is thick and smooth. Why do I feel like I don't have enough butter? Now it says we add this. Oh, I gotta grease it. Okay, hold up. I don't really have any spray butter, like baking butter, and I don't feel like going to the store. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of this Crisco oil. I'm gonna spread it out so it's even across. I know you're not supposed to do this, but we're just gonna do it because a little oil won't hurt. I'm just gonna cover the bottom of this casserole dish. Now I'm going to add the blondie mix. So this says you just have to add it to it and make it evenly spread across the dish. This smells so good. And then try to spread it. So I'm supposed to do dollops of the cinnamon mix onto the blondie and then use a knife to swirl it so that it is in the mix. Oh, press down gently and then swirl. Okay, so that some of the cinnamon goes inside the blondie. Okay, I don't think I'm doing the swirling part right, that's for sure. Oh gosh. This is like an episode of that show, Nailed It, on Netflix. I love that show. I feel like I would definitely be a contestant on that show. Actually, some of them are really, really bad. I'm probably not that bad, but like, I'm not that great either. Okay, I will say this mixture smells delicious. Do they give me more cinnamon than what I need is the question, because I will use this if I have to. All right, now I'm gonna throw this in the oven for 25 to 30 minutes. while that's going, I couldn't eat up these pretzels that I had. So I went to Annie Ann's last night and I got these pretzel nuggets and I never finished them, so I'm gonna heat them up. Already made a mess with this. I think my toxic trait during cooking, or anytime that I'm cooking, is that I feel like I'm making too much of a mess. So I'll just stop what I'm doing, clean up the mess, and then I'll continue cooking. But like, apparently that's not how you're supposed to do it. You're only supposed to just cook through the mess. And then at the end, you do all the cleanup. Not for me. Anywho, I, like I said, am having a bit of a rough day. So I was supposed to have an event today, and for a reason, it was pushed back. So it's not today, Tuesday. It'll be on Thursday, which I'm gonna bring you guys to in the vlog anyway. But hold on. LA is just so damn loud that every time I open up the windows, you hear it in the background of my vlogs. Anyway, don't have an event today. I would spend most of the day creating content. So I'm like, oh, since the event isn't today, I now have time to create and schedule. And I told you guys before that I schedule a lot of my content just to stay on top of all my platforms. But I just got really frustrated with creating content. There's just things that are going on, like on my phone and in like group chats and in my email. I'm just like, you know what? We're done with that. So I really want to turn on Real Housewives. Who came out last night? It's Tuesday. No one. Damn it! It comes out tonight. I watch Real Housewives on Peacock, and I like watching on a streaming platform versus regular TV. For one thing, I don't even have regular TV anymore, like cable. Actually, I probably do have access to it. I probably could if I wanted to. But I like watching on Peacock because you can just turn it on and then skip through the the commercials and get to the good part. And then also I can like play it whenever I need to. Like having to sit down, I don't think people who haven't had streaming services really knew what it was like to watch TV live. I do not like watching TV live. Just give me the whole season and let me binge it. Like that's the healthiest way. Like what? It's just so slow when they have, you know, it coming out every single episode. Anyway, House of Beverly Hills comes on tonight. Wait, I actually saw PK in the wild in LA the other day, and I heard him speaking. For one thing, there are a lot of British folks in Los Angeles, so like to hear a British accent in the middle of LA is not a strange topic or a strange thing to happen. But I was walking, I heard someone talking pretty loudly, and I was like, who is that? I turned around and I see him. I was like, why do I know this guy? Like, why does he look so familiar? Like, I don't know any one person with a British accent that would be in the United States. But he's like some older white guy. So I'm like, who is this guy? It wasn't until like 10 minutes later that I was doing something else. I was like, oh my God, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. So crazy. I also have seen Meredith from Salt Lake City. Those are the two that I watched. I watched Salt Lake City and I watched Beverly Hills. And I saw Meredith one day and I didn't know it was her for a while. I was like, damn, she kind of looks like Meredith. But I was like, oh, whatever. Kept on minding my business. She walked past me again and I was like, oh my God, that is Meredith. So, yeah. The thing about living in LA though is that I never know who anyone really is. Like, obviously there are celebrities all the time and it's just like very casual to like see someone, you know, living their life, walking on the street, whatever. But I don't register that it's someone I see from TV until it's days later sometimes. Like, I'm like, who was that at the grocery store? Damn, what is their name? I have no idea where I know them from. And obviously I don't personally know them, but it's just like, whatever. One thing that I think is so funny that when my friends come here and I'm like, okay, when you see a celebrity or someone that you see from TV, don't say anything. Like, just be normal. Or just act like, you know, they're a regular person because they actually are. And my friends can't handle it. They can't handle it at all. It's very normal to just see people walking around and like, I don't know, you just get used to it after a while, so I just don't even like, it doesn't faze me. Or mainly because I don't know who they are until after the fact. But even when I do know people and recognize them, I just like, oh, you know, they're a real person too. It's funny because the only time I've ever seen people, especially celebrities, fan out or fangirl over other celebrities is when it's Beyonce. And like rightfully so because it's Beyonce, right? At the Grammys in early this year, the celebrities made a line because Beyonce doesn't go to the Grammys every year. She decided to go for whatever reason, and celebrities saw her and they all made a line to wait to meet Beyonce, like a Beyonce meet and greet line, but everyone in the line is a celebrity. Oh, it was hilarious. I saw that online. I was like, this is so funny. She really is the queen, like the celebrity of all celebrities. Anyway, if I saw Beyonce in LA, I would shit a brick. But anybody else though, I was like, oh, okay. And mind my business, you know? So it's pretty normal. These puzzles are kind of hard. You know, let me go see if there's anything on Peacock that I want to watch right now. Let's see, who comes on? Oh, Potomac. Potomac comes on Mondays. Oh yeah, I don't really watch Potomac anymore. I think I stopped watching around like season 4 or something. I don't know, I just couldn't do it. But I have seen clips of the Real Housewives after show on TikTok. I haven't watched that either because I feel like I see all the clips on TikTok. But my girls, Salt Lake City. Wait, did I miss this episode? Wait, am I caught up? What's going on? Wait, what is going on? I don't like when this auto plays. Like, let me just figure out, let me see all the episodes. Okay, yeah, I am all caught up. I thought I was. I don't know why. It randomly started playing the first, like the season opener for season 5. But no, I'm all caught up right now. Salt Lake City comes on Thursdays, so I will be tuning in for that. All right, so am I all caught up on everything on my Peacock? Yeah, Beverly Hills, they come out on Wednesdays, right? Yeah, oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta wait a day. Only thing I really watch on Netflix these days is documentaries. And other than that, I watch a lot of YouTube these days. Which I said at the beginning of this year of 2024, I was like, YouTube's making a comeback. People were like, you think so? And now all I see all over my social media is people talking about YouTube. Like, oh, you should be on YouTube. You should be on YouTube. It's crazy. It's so funny. I'm like, I called this a long time ago. I have another 20 minutes for the blondie. I'll check back in with you guys when it's ready. 25 minutes later, this is the state of what we're working with. I'm going to give it 5 more minutes. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to make the icing. It smells so good already. I'm really excited for it. I'm just going to grab a small bowl and I need to add water to this vanilla glaze. And this is the part that's supposed to drizzle on top. So hopefully I do it correctly. All right, so I am mixing this glaze here. It's coming together really nicely. I took out the Blondie Cinnamon Bond. This is what it currently looks like. It is cooling off. I still don't know if I did the cinnamon part right because like you can see it's like pretty much on top, but I did try to swirl it. This really came out like a brownie where like the edges are really crusty and the middle is kind of like squishy. I didn't want to cook it through too much. I kind of do like the soft in the middle, but I will have to wait for it to cool off for another like 5 minutes and then I'm gonna add on the glaze. I think I was a bit overzealous here and I added the icing too soon to the blondie. This is what it looks like. It's not very glazy, but I'm still gonna eat it anyway. I did give it time to cool, so let's see if I can cut it nicely and it'll come out. Yeah, so the middle's kind of squishy. Oh my gosh, should I rebake this? No, I have the icing on it. Oh gosh. All right, I'm gonna take a little bit here and see if it's any good. If not, I'll just bring it to a friend and be like, hey, I tried to bake something. Okay, let me add it. I warned y'all in the beginning that I was not very good at baking. So this is what we're working with here. It looks a little squishy inside, okay, but you know, it's something. You can see the cinnamon definitely didn't get into the container like they were trying to get me to do. Okay, first bite, here we go. It still tastes pretty good. With it being as like soft as it is. I actually like it. It is very sweet though. The blondie part is a lot more sweeter than any other blondie I've ever had. I mean, it was an experiment. It was a failed experiment. I could have baked it longer. The container says 25 to 30 minutes. You need to get that joke in there for like 30, 35, 40 minutes. Kept adding one more time and it still came out kind of like chewy. Overall, not too bad. I didn't realize how crazy my hair looked until now. But I do have some PR. I think some of the other PR that I've requested or said yes to has been lost in the mail because I'm expecting a lot of things that haven't come in yet. But this, I don't even remember what this is per usual, so we'll just see. Oh, this is from Herborian. So I have their cleansing gel and then their cleansing oil. Ooh, is this like a double Korean skin therapy? I think this is, okay, I don't know which one to start with, but I'll figure that one out. And then in here, I don't think I've ever tried Korean skincare, so that's really exciting. Okay, and then this is moisturizer in here, and then this is night oil, which is great because I'm actually running out of my other night oil. So this is what I've been using this whole time. So the PCA Skin hyaluronic acid, and then I will put that with the hyaluronic acid overnight mask. This though I think is slightly different. So this is the moisturizer. So I would do the 2 cleansing steps, I believe, and then do my moisturizer. I definitely do need to double cleanse more consistently because sometimes I feel like my makeup is just not all the way off. And then this is the night oil. So this is what it looks like. I'm really excited to try this. This is really cool. I'm really happy about this actually. So with my skincare, I generally will let you guys know a few weeks after I start trying it, like after I try it out, just to see like if my skin does well with it because I do have sensitive skin. And Also, since it's the winter, I'm putting on so many more skin products like moisturizer and just like a thicker skin product. So yeah, I'm gonna try these out and see how they go. I'm really excited though. Okay, so I am gonna get started with cooking dinner. I got my HelloFresh today and I am making garlicky shrimp couscous bowls. These are really good. I think this is my third time probably getting them. I like them a lot. They tend to add new recipes onto HelloFresh periodically, but I'm like one of those people that once I find something I like, I'm gonna keep getting it. I will try something new every now and again, but generally I'm like, these are the meals I like. I'm definitely gonna get it again when it's available. And you know, it's seasonal, of course, so you don't really know when it's gonna be available. I feel this entire vlog has been me cooking. This though, I know how to make, or at least I can follow the instructions. And like I said, it's my third time, so I'm not gonna mess this one up. I'm gonna get this started and get this dinner going. Making HelloFresh. Now is the ultimate taste test. I mean, I know this is good, but I added a lot of crushed red peppers to make it spicy. Oh, it's so good. Not spicy like ghost pepper spicy, like I can't taste anything because my taste buds have been burnt off spicy, but like the right amount of spice. I kind of mix this up as if it's like a poke bowl, so I like to eat it like that. All right, here we go. Broccoli and a shrimp in here. I have really outdone myself. I may actually be picking up some cooking skills here. I am so impressed with myself. I'm gonna enjoy my dinner, even though it's only 5:30. It just gets so dark so early. Like, I feel like I should be going to bed right now. Anyway, I'm gonna enjoy my dinner and then watch something on TV tonight. I have no idea what I'm gonna watch, but I do have tennis in the morning, and I'm also doing a really fun activity tomorrow. I will catch up with you guys in the morning. Morning, I've had a crazy morning getting here and getting ready. Somehow I still made it here right on time. So no matter what happens in life, at least I will be on time. I may be crying. I may, you know, have a few cuts on me, a few battle scars, but I am still on time. So I just got here. It is super, super foggy. I cannot see anything. I can't even see like beyond the court. Like if like when I drive past the courts, I can generally see like who's on the court. I can't even see the other side of the net. So it's really, really foggy out. I don't know if my lesson is still on. It's technically 20 minutes until it starts. It's also really cold out today. I don't know what's going to happen, but I do have a bunch of errands to run. So I have to go grocery shopping. I have to get gas. I have to meet up with Erica. I was supposed to have a partnership at a restaurant, but they canceled. This is the second time they canceled. I'm just over it. I'm like, I'm not even going to do it anymore. It's so annoying. But I am meeting up with Erica to have lunch and just chat, I guess, and hang out. She had a few ideas that she wanted to talk to me about. So, yeah, we're going to go to lunch later on. Luckily, scheduled a lot of my content, so I don't have to really post anything manually today. But I've been having like just a stressful morning of a lot of anxiety. So hopefully I can just get all of that out in tennis and I will feel like a different person after this. Okay, tennis is over. The fog has cleared. We did play a match. Well, I guess not a full match, but we did do like actual tennis games. And I tied. So it was me and one of the girls. We played singles and we tied each other. So that was really, I guess, what was I going to say? That's really encouraging. My serves on my weak side definitely need help because I always focus on the ones. No, I focus on my serves on my weak side. Those were okay-ish, but my serves on my strong side were awful. But at least I played a game today. Like, that's exciting. This has been month 3. So technically, this is the start of month 4 of me playing tennis. And I can now play an actual game, which is so exciting. So anyway, I have a lot of running around to do. I am so hungry. When do I want to go grocery shopping? Okay, I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do and I'll come back to you guys. Back from the grocery store, and this might actually have a ton of grocery items, so they were out a lot of things that I normally get, which is so annoying, but French bread pizzas, let me move this over. French bread pizzas, I normally get the circle pizzas, but they didn't have any. Wait, I tried pork boa. Oh, no, I tried boa buns in an older vlog from Trader Joe's. Absolute fail. I'm gonna try it again, but these are barbecue pork boa buns that I got. I also haven't had these in so long. A chicken pot pie. I love these. They're so good. I only got one though, so I'm like, I don't think I'll actually eat more than one, you know, all that often. I am feeling in the mood for some sausages. They didn't have the normal sausages that I get, so I ended up getting these. I don't know what's going to be in the grocery store. Some hash browns, some sausage. Okay. Oh, so I have been keeping up or following this YouTuber who does solo camping. Oh my gosh, why is it not closing? Everything is pissing me off today. So I have been keeping up with this YouTuber, and she is Korean, and she will go solo camping, and she makes ramen every time she goes solo camping, but she always has different types of ramen. So I think this is one that she had in one of her vlogs. This is udon type noodles. They are like spicy seafood flavored. I like spicy. I've never tried this before. I've never had like a, I guess a seafood type of ramen, if that makes any sense. I got some breakfast bars and some popcorn. I need a popcorn container so I can have like a cute little movie night. What else did I get here? Juice and bagels. I'm gonna make a bagel sandwich in a bit because I am starving. So I'm gonna keep these bagels out. And then I haven't had these in so long because normally I would get them from Trader Joe's, but Trader Joe's didn't have them in so long too, so I don't really know what's going on. But I got sticky buns. I'm so excited for this. Ooh, I'm gonna eat my heart out. Oh my gosh, I love pecans, and my friends used to make fun of me for eating pecans. they're like you're like 60 years old. And I'm like, okay, and I love me some pecans. So yeah, that's what I got. All right, yeah, I'm gonna make my breakfast sandwich, and I have a few emails I need to send, and yeah, I have lunch at 3:30. It's 11 o'clock. I do need a shower. I also need to just like get my life together. I feel like today I've been very emotionally unwell. So I'm going to try to mentally keep myself sane before I go into this meeting later. All right, just got the shower. I did take a little midday nap. I think I told you guys in the vlog, if I don't have matcha, I have to fall asleep in the middle of the day. It's scary how much I feel like I need matcha. And that's the one thing I actually really wanted to add to my Christmas list was an espresso machine so I can make matcha. I mean, I guess I could. I have like a little kettle. Maybe I could make that work. I don't know. I have had my eye on an espresso machine though, specifically for matcha. But anyway, I'm about to put on some makeup, but I actually got the rest of my PR. I hadn't checked like a certain section of the mailroom, and turns out I have PR. So let's go through it. The first is from Milk Makeup, and I've been expecting this one for a bit, so we'll see what's in here. The Milk Makeup, I think this is the primer. This is the second one I have because I got the other one in a different PR set, but the Milk Makeup primer. This is mascara. Oh, I'm definitely trying this out today. I've been wanting a regular non-waterproof mascara because this CoverGirl one that I have is waterproof, and it's so hard to get off. I mean, which is the point of it, but like I'm used to the, you know, waterproof version. So these two are little blushes. So this is the shade Quickie, and then this is the shade Work. So these are going to be creamed little mini blushes. And then what is here? What? Grip Set and Refresh Spray. Oh, love that. Let's actually open this up. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. I have been waiting on this. I have been wanting a cream blush. The only other cream blushes I have are from Vanessa Myricks. So, all right, what's in this other one? Oh, Ciate London. So they sent me makeup and stuff before. Why? It's an eyeshadow palette. Let's see. Okay, this is cute. These are definitely like fall-esque colors. Very fall. And then this is Triple Shot XXL mascara, and this one is Stamp and Drag. What is this? What does this do? Oh, a Stamp and Liner Duo. Perfect. Okay, I am going to use some of this today. So let's whip open this Milk Makeup mascara. Actually, maybe I'll try Work for the Milk blushes, because I tend to like a pinkish blush. Yeah, we're going to try this today. There's so many things. Let's start with the primer. Oh wow, this is so exciting. I love trying new makeup products. When brands send me makeup products, I'm always like so excited about them. So this is the Milk primer that I have been using. You can see it's already, I would say 1/4 of the way through. Let me get myself organized here, people. I really do need some new concealer because I'm running out of this Fenty Beauty concealer right now. I kind of took back my bonnet so I can actually get around my face. All right, now we're gonna go through with the primer. I'm really excited for lunch today because we're going to my favorite pizza place, De La Nonna, in downtown LA, and I haven't been there in months. So I think the last time I went was actually over the summer, and normally whenever I come from a really long trip, like whenever I come back to LA, it's one of the first places I go to because I just love their pizza, and pizza is my favorite food, so I'm super picky about pizza everywhere, not just in LA. But I feel like this place that we're going to, they do pizza so well. I've actually brought the vlog to this place before. It is so good, and it's reasonably priced too, so that you're not paying $40 for one pizza. But I'm really excited to go there and get some lunch. Since we're going around 3:30, I don't really know what I'm gonna do for dinner, if I'm gonna do like a whole dinner or just like little snackies. I did think about opening those sticky buns, but I did not because I ended up working, sending a bunch of emails, trying to get myself organized in terms of work. Tomorrow though is a new day. Well, hell, maybe I'll just have the sticky buns like for something sweet after dinner tonight. I don't know, who knows. Wow, my face feels very, very grippy. I love this stuff. Out of my favorite face primers, it would definitely be the Milk makeup one, but also the other one I really love is Urban Decay. That one is really, really, actually, do I have it in here? I do. So this one is where I use when I'm like really trying to keep everything on my face, like I will double up. So this is pretty old, but this is the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion primer. I have definitely gone through this, but I love their primers so much. They're pretty good. I also haven't had a trip to Sephora or Ulta recently, probably because I get all the makeup PR, which is really great. But occasionally I like to go in. You know what I've been wanting to try? Win Beauty products. I have not tried them. The Ulta that's I normally go to, they don't carry her in stock, and not all Ultas carry her products. They're Serena Williams makeup products, in case you don't know. And I have been wanting to try them for so long. Oh my gosh, I just haven't gotten around to it. I definitely do want to try her blushes because I've heard really great things about them. I feel like this past year has been like a blush and lipstick year, which makes sense with the economy, like the lipstick and perfume also. My entire collection of perfume is honestly PR. I think I've purchased like 2. I love perfume PR too because it's like I get to smell good. Like it's something that really, really lasts. I mean, the makeup PR definitely lasts long too. This is the One Size setting powder. So I didn't used to do my makeup every single day when I wasn't living in LA, but since I moved here, there have been a lot of things that have really changed, and I definitely feel not necessarily pressure, but I do feel more obligated to look my best for the most part because you just like never know who you're gonna meet, when you're gonna meet them, you know. And I also have had a lot of mindset shifts since I have moved to LA of how I carry myself and like the expectations that I hold for myself and for other people and people that are in my life too. I don't know. It's like I've seen other people talk about this too, where like they move to LA and all of a sudden they just like feel like a different person. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. Like I'm not all of a sudden getting fillers and Botox and nose jobs. Not that that is a bad thing either. If that's what you want to do, please go for it. I feel like mentally my mind is just in a totally different space. Can contour. Not only am I really, really now like focused on how I take care of myself and my body, but also like how I show up for myself every single day. And a lot of people assume that when you do makeup, you're like doing it for someone else. But me having my makeup together, or even just having like an outfit that goes together and looking my best makes me feel my best. And I feel like I can just be a better version of me. So yeah, that's why I tend to do my makeup so often. Like a lot of my previous coworkers are like, wow, like you really like do know makeup. And I'm like, yeah, it's like, it's not that it's all that new. It's just now I do it. You know what? I didn't put on the cream blush. Okay, I'm going to do the cream, but I should have put on the cream first before I did the setting powder. But here we are. Okay, so twist, twist, twist. Is this one too bright? It might be. Actually, not too much. I am going to use a little bit powder blush. I get a little too dark, it will look ashy. So like during the summer, I wouldn't wear this color, but As for the winter version of me, I feel like she can get away with it. Anything else I want to use? Wait, yes. Okay. I'm like moving ahead of myself here. No, things are fine. So as I was saying, yes, I feel like since I've moved here and it's been 2 years, so definitely have time to really cook while being here. But I feel like since I have moved here, I just feel different in a lot of ways that you just can't see. Like, I feel like I have transformed totally as a person. And that's just something that you don't get when you live in the same city that you were born in, or the city that you grew up in, or like the place you went to college in. Like, I didn't do any of those things in LA. And it feels really nice to just like be somewhere else. Like, it's starting to actually feel like home for me. And it's taken 2 years for it to feel like this, because I mean, I'm not from here. I didn't like really know people like that when I moved here. And like, I just had a different experience than most. The first year I was like, oh, I don't really know if this is for me, because like, I just didn't feel like I had a community here. But definitely in the last 3 months, I feel like I'm not in a rush to like go anywhere or, you know, relocate, as in like permanently move somewhere. Like, I feel really not necessarily comfortable, but I do feel like I have a better community here in LA, which is really, really nice. Cause like, girl, it's taken a long time, okay? It should not have taken this long. All right, so now I'm going in with the makeup Kush High Roll Mascara. Oh my gosh, I love these type of applicators because these are the ones you can really get in the corners of your eyes. And people always ask me how I made my mascara, like my lashes look really, really long, and it's because of these types of like this shape of an applicator. It just changes the game. Wow. It's the little things, you know? It's the mascara applicator that I'm just so excited about these days. Now, that doesn't mean I'm gonna stop traveling. I definitely do have a lot of trips planned, y'all. I feel like I haven't been doing any like too much online lately in terms of trips, but wow, I feel like I'm going to be so busy in 2025. I really do. Like, a lot of the planning and stuff is already ensued. Oh, I'm so happy about this mascara. All right, let me fix my hair and everything and I'll come back to you guys. I feel like my winter uniform are these Abercrombie pants and these Michael Kors boots. They just go so well together. They're the perfect pair. The bodysuit is from Skims, and then the sweater I actually crocheted myself. So I'm gonna wear it out today. I am so hungry, so let's go. So I am back from lunch, which turned into like an early dinner. It's 6 o'clock. We were there just talking so much, and honestly about nothing, like about like the Real Housewives. She watches Potomac and Beverly Hills, and I watched Beverly Hills, Orange County, and Salt Lake City. So I was like catching up on like my side of the franchises. Anyway, I am gonna end the vlog here because I'm not really gonna do much tonight, but take off my makeup and do my skincare routine. But I do have a really cool event tomorrow, which is going to be really exciting. I'm really, really happy about it. So I'm going to bring you guys along on the vlog. So you just have to tune in next time to see that episode. All right. I'll see you guys later. Bye.